All right, y'all. So, woman says she saw a vampire at Beyonce's concert.
Her powerful voice, stage presence, and charisma quickly set her apart as a standout performer.
Now, this happened in Atlanta, according to this woman. And I guess I'll just let her tell the story because she's the one who says that she saw something. So, let's go.
This video, but I really think I saw a vampire at the Beyonce concert. I was at night 4 in Atlanta, and I love Beyonce. Like, I go to all her concerts. This is probably like my 5th or 6th Beyonce concert, and I never experienced anything like this. So the vibes were amazing. Like, we were having a great time. Everything was great up until the end when I started getting like this eerie feeling. I was just like, you need to go. And I always leave concerts early because ain't nobody trying to get caught up in that mess, like trying to get an Uber, waiting hours, none of that stuff. So I'm walking down the stairs. I had to walk down a flight of stairs because I was like 100 level. I was in the suites. So I had to like walk down a flight of stairs, and I'm walking down the stairs, and this guy is walking up the stairs. He's by himself. He's like wearing like, obviously like the Beyonce cowboy giddy up type of outfit. I look him dead in his eyes and I smile because I'm always smiling at people, right? And he looks me dead in my eyes. He gives me like the most eerie smile I've ever seen, and his eyes turn red. And then I freeze, and then he keeps walking, and then I look back at him and he's gone. Like, he disappeared, like, and literally like he just disappeared out of nowhere. Now, I'm not trying to be like a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but I think like concerts and stuff, I think that's when they feel comfortable enough to come out. So I don't know, y'all. Tell me if you guys have ever experienced anything like this, if you've ever seen somebody's eyes do that. And yeah, it was just creepy.
Have you ever wondered what really happens before the lights hit the stage? Why some artists seem untouchable, like their bodies belong to something greater than themselves. People say it's talent. Others whisper it's something darker. I didn't believe it until I saw it with my own eyes. What I'm about to share is not rumor, not fan fiction. It's a true account. And it ends with me alone in a room, face to face with the thing Beyoncé calls Sasha. On my first day as a dancer, they handed me a contract thicker than any Bible I'd ever seen. Most of it was the usual legal jargon about wages, image rights, and liability. But a few lines stuck out, burned into my memory even now. No phones backstage, no speaking unless spoken to. And one rule that felt more like a curse than a guideline: never interrupt Beyoncé's preparation rituals. At the time, I thought it was a joke, a diva clause, something her lawyers slipped in to keep her private. But later, when the air grew cold around her, when the lights bent themselves to her will, I realized it was a warning. The first week nearly broke me. 12-hour rehearsals, brutal choreography, and unrelenting pressure. By the time we stumbled out of the studio each night, my knees felt like glass, and my lungs burned as if I'd been drowning in smoke. Still, I didn't complain. No one did. Everyone wanted to stay, no matter the cost. She wasn't there at every rehearsal. Sometimes it was just the choreographers and assistants, pushing us past exhaustion. But the few times she did appear, everything shifted. The chatter stopped, posture straightened, eyes focused forward. It was more than respect. It was as though gravity itself changed in the room. And then there were the candles. At first I thought they were set pieces, part of stage design. Long white tapers, black glass jars, some half burned down to the wick, lined along the rehearsal mirrors. Sometimes lit, sometimes not. Wax streaked down onto the wooden floor, hardened like frozen tears. I asked one of the stagehands about it, half joking. Ambiance, he said. She likes the vibe, but it didn't feel like ambiance. The air seemed thicker when they burned. The flames leaned inward whenever she walked by, as if pulled by her presence. The choreography itself gnawed at me. It wasn't just steps, not just counts. It was deliberate in ways I couldn't explain. Wide arcs across the floor, bodies arranged in circles and triangles that looked more like symbols than movement. At one point, we spent 2 hours perfecting a formation that, from above, would have resembled a six-pointed star. I told myself it was artistic staging, but something about the way she whispered to herself as we moved made me doubt it. She did that often, whisper, lips moving, words slipping out too soft to catch. It wasn't English, not exactly. The sounds were thick, rhythmic, ancient in a way that made my skin prickle. I convinced myself it was breath work, some mantra or vocal warm-up, but every time she did it, the air shifted. The temperature dropped a few degrees. The lights dimmed for no reason. Once, I saw the reflection in the mirror ripple, like water disturbed by a stone. I wanted to believe I was imagining it, until the first show. The stage itself was a monster, blinding lights, towers of speakers, a wall of sound that swallowed you whole. The second we stepped out, the screams of thousands hit me like a physical force. I thought I would collapse under it. But she thrived. She moved like something beyond human. Every gesture landed perfectly, sharper than the beat, as if she wasn't following the music, but commanding it. And the crowd responded like worshipers, not fans. People in the front rows wept uncontrollably. Some fainted, their bodies lifted over barricades. I saw a girl clutch her chest and scream as if she'd seen an apparition. And then it happened. In the middle of a number, she lifted her hand. Just a simple gesture, palm raised, fingers splayed. And the crowd, thousands of voices, thousands of screams, went silent.
What are they saying? What is that chant? It sound like, I don't know what the heck just happened there. It sounded like some ritualistic type of chant. I don't know what was going on there. What is this? So this is also from night 4. It says she cries and gets emotional and says that Atlanta was basically the loudest, most lit crowd of the tour. She got people holding signs in the crowd that say my name. My name is this. My name is whatever. Say my name, please. You know what I was thinking as I was watching this? Humans were not made to receive worship. We were made to worship, specifically to worship God. But we were not made to receive worship, right? So when we receive worship as humans, strange things start to happen to us. And we start to believe that we are more significant than we actually are. And that comes with a whole side effects. A whole side effects. It sounded better in my head before it came out of my mouth. But that comes with a whole realm of consequences. That's better. When we start to receive worship in this way, because we were not built for this. We were not built for it. We were not built for it. So I don't know about the whole vampire thing. Listen, I'm not studied in the world of vampires, but I do believe in the spiritual realm. I do believe in the demonic. I do believe in dark spirits that exist in the spiritual realm. I do believe in all of that. And it's not hard to find that Beyoncé and people close to her, specifically her sister, they subscribe to this type of ancestral worship. And some might even say that they're witches. Some might even say that. I think you have to be extremely careful because, like I said, music is an entryway. And we can't always control what music does to us. There are certain frequencies of music that can literally make us cry if that frequency is played. There are certain frequencies in music that can literally make us angry if that frequency is played, and so on and so forth. And these artists, they understand that, and they manipulate those frequencies in order to make you feel a certain type of way. So yeah, man, like, I don't know. People call us crazy. People say we're just constantly looking for the dark side of stuff. But the reality is, we live in a world where this stuff exists. Demons exist. The spiritual realm exists. It does. Anyway, I wonder what y'all think. Get in my comments, like this video. I'm out, y'all. I gotta go to bed. Well, I gotta go do something. I might take a bath. I'm out, y'all.